Hey guys, so I wanted to make a video briefly and update you guys on what is going on. Today I am 39 weeks and 4 days, so my due date is Monday. Today is Friday, July 14th. So she's due the 17th. However, I don't think that's gonna happen. I just had an appointment yesterday with my OBGYN. And according to him, the plan is, he asked me if I would want to be induced, and I said if she's not here by her due date, I do want to get the process started. However, when I posted that on Instagram and my Snapchat, a lot of people had a lot to say about getting induced, and I think most of it was because they assumed I was going to get started on Pitocin, but I asked my doctor about Pitocin because of all the horror stories that I've heard. He said he would not start me on Pitocin. So if she's not here by Wednesday, the 19th, I'm going in at 7 a.m. to begin the inducing process. If my cervix is not ripe, he said that he's going to start me on, I think it was Cervidil. Cervidil? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. But yeah, so he would start me on that, and then I would stay at the hospital for 12 hours, which I don't understand why I have to stay there. How come I can't just get it inserted and come home and sleep? So do that for 12 hours. If that doesn't work, I think I might try it again. And if that doesn't work, then start Pitocin. But I'm really hoping to avoid that. I might even maybe make a backup appointment with my doctor's office, because I'm kind of dreading being induced. I don't want to be stuck to any hospital monitors or stuck on a hospital bed. My plan was to stay at home and try and go through labor and contractions until it's unbearable, pretty much. But the only thing I've been experiencing, and excuse me, this is a shirt. I just rubbed oil on my stomach, and that's why it's up right now, because I don't know if you can see it. I'm on the bouncing ball right now. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't want to be induced, but I don't want to go to 42 weeks. And because I don't know for sure because they haven't checked my cervix, but I don't think anything's going on down there. And the most I've felt is menstrual-like cramping. So it's nothing too intense, and it's pretty much off and on. It's, my stomach gets hard, and I experience the cramping in the front and in the back. So I think I am going through pre-labor, but it's nothing that's unbearable, and I can definitely talk through it. And it's not something that's constant. It's not every hour, or how you're supposed to go when you're every 5 minutes for at least a minute long. It's nothing like that. So I'm scared that if I don't get induced, that I could probably go until 42 weeks, since I see no signs of her coming anytime soon, besides for getting menstrual cramps every so often. I had it last night for about 5 to 10 minutes, and I just went on the bouncing ball, the birthing ball, and it helped. And then it happened again today while I was shopping, and I just had to walk it out, because it hurt pretty bad, but it only lasted for about 2 minutes. So I'm hoping that things change. And I have been taking I've been kicking up my cardio. So I wake up in the morning, I do about a mile, then about 3 p.m. when my husband goes to work, I go to the gym for an hour and a half, and I do cardio and weights. And then about 5:30, 6 o'clock after I eat dinner, I walk another mile. So usually I'm trying to do between 3.5 to 4 miles a day, and that's been for about the past 2 weeks. Before that, I was going to the gym for an hour and a half. But then I, for some reason, just wanted to start walking more, because people kept telling me to walk. I was doing cardio on the elliptical and spin, but people were telling me to walk. So I wanted to start walking. So I avoided the gym for about a week, but then I was like, no, I have this burst of energy for some reason, in the day, and I just don't want to be at home, because no one's here at our house, so I don't want to be left alone. So I've been walking, going to the gym, buying baby stuff. I went to Babies R Us today and went to go look at the humidifiers. Didn't get one because I think I want to do more research on one. There was one that's just a plain humidifier, and then there was a Vicks one, I guess, that puts vapor rub into the into the air. but she's going to be sleeping in our room. Her crib's right next to our bed. So I just want to know what's the benefits, what's the best one to get. And then I also wanted to get a mobile sound machine. Saw it at Target. I hesitated and I'm going to go back and get it. It was only $9.99 and it makes white noise and other noises, but I want to get it for that particular one. And it's cheap and it's portable. You can put it on the car seat if you're going to go somewhere. And I heard those are really beneficial, so I'm going to get one. I can even use it when I go on walks with her because I do plan on walking as soon as doctor gives me clearance to to walk again. No other symptoms besides that. I can say that I've been getting more acid reflux, like it's getting worse. I don't know if maybe that's a sign. It stopped for a little bit between weeks 37 and 38. Now once I turned 39 weeks, I feel like it's been coming on every day. Not to say that I don't think that what I'm eating has anything to do with it, because it does. Like eating pizza, I think the sauce, and going to Panda and putting that chili sauce on it. I'm someone who likes spicy food, and I like a lot of seasoning and on stuff on my food, so I know that makes it worse. So I've been trying to avoid stuff like that and eating like cereal and oatmeal and fruits and stuff like that. And so I don't even have another doctor's appointment. I'm just either supposed to go into labor on my own or going to the hospital at 7 a.m. on Wednesday. So I'm hoping that she comes on her own. God willing, she will come. I've been talking to this girl. She's being stubborn, just like her dad. You know, they're on Filipino time. They come whenever they want to. She's not like me, very punctual. You know, I hope she comes on her due date. That would be awesome. And, you know, I don't think I would mind if she was like a couple days late, like 40 weeks and, 4 days, at the most 5 days. But, geez, I can't even imagine being pregnant for another like 2 to 3 weeks. Like, it's too much for me. Like, I started out at 130, give or take. And then once we did IVF, I went up to 146 because I had OHSS really bad. I was inflamed. I want to say I was big as I am now, and I wasn't even pregnant. Well, it turned out I was pregnant, and that's why it got so bad. But my journey hadn't even started to like being pregnant and going through all that stuff. So that's when my OBGYN 146 is what they clocked me at for my starter weight. So I'm the biggest I've ever been in my life, and people keep telling me, well, you're pregnant, you're gonna gain weight and you'll have plenty of time to lose the weight. And I understand that. That's very true. I'm not gonna rush myself into trying to lose weight, but I'm very self-conscious. And these past 9 months, every single day, every morning at 7 a.m. I weigh myself just to make sure I'm not gaining an unsubstantial amount of weight. Like 1 pound a week is what I'm trying to aim for. I'm pretty high up there, and I feel like I'm gonna have a lot to lose once she's here. So I am looking forward to like getting her out, because it's so uncomfortable. Like walking, people say walk, but they don't know how hard it is to walk with like an extra 35 pounds, 40 pounds. It's not easy. It's like she's the size of a watermelon, and she really is. Oh, and I forgot to mention, at my 37-week ultrasound, it was my last one. I don't remember exactly how far along I was, but she is measuring, at that time, she was 5 pounds, 4 ounces. And the doctor said that was small for her gestational age. And then I asked, well, is anything wrong with her? Is there a reason why she's not bigger than what she's supposed to be on the scale? And he said that most of the time it has to do with genetics. I'm 5'1", my husband's about 5'4", 5'5". So he said her femur bone was really small too. So I anticipate her being born around 6 pounds, no more than 6.5 pounds, because she was only 5 pounds 4 ounces the last time I checked, which was about 2 weeks ago. So I'm hoping for a safe delivery, and I'm going to vlog my delivery for sure. So I hope to keep you guys posted. If anything else changes, I will let you know. And I'm going to show you guys my bump. Here's a side view. See you guys next time. Bye.